we go. Good morning, good morning. It's the Last Minute Laura Show. Good morning, good morning, hello. Hi everybody, welcome back. Good morning. It's another beautiful day. It is Monday, December 8th today. I'm sick. You can't tell because I'm not that sick yet, but it's coming and I can feel it. One sec, let me just adjust my camera. I'm gonna come like this. Come a little more. A little bit like back here. A little lower like, hold on a sec, a little lower like this. Just down one. And we'll tilt you up like that. And then we'll tilt you like this. And we'll just give you a little bit of a tilt. A little bit of a tilt. I think that should give us a good stop. Ugh. Whew. Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you this morning. Welcome back. If you're new, I am Laura. We get together Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. to chat and make stuff, knit, crochet, embroidery, painting, drawing. What else do we do here? Painting, drawing, plants, animals, flower arranging, dried flower stuff, bird stuff. I don't know. We do a lot of stuff here. It's a good time. So you should definitely join us. Click the thumbs up button if you are new and you have not yet clicked it. I'd really appreciate that. It's free for you. It only takes a second. And you might as well because you're already here hanging out with us. Oh, also, I have some fun stuff to tell you about this weekend. I learned how to do... Oh, Jesus, Murphy. Hold on. I'm trying to adjust my mic so that it's at the perfect angle on my face. Thank you. Okay, so on the weekend, what did I do? I learned gilding. I learned how to do gilding. I'm not good at it, but I did it. I did do it. I gilded a frame. The frame was already gold. It was just like old. It was like this kind of a color of gold, like an old bronze. And look. Come on, you. Like I said, it's not perfect, but it is gilded. Do you see the gilding? Do you see how much gilding I did? My mom gave me a gilding kit a while ago, and she was like, it said it's 24 karat gold or something like that. And then I was like, that's cool. I doubt it, but I'll do the gilding part. I don't think it's actually real gold. And if it is, it's like, it's hammered so thin. It's like particles thickness. It's not real, like, it's not salvageable gold. It's for gilding. But anyway, isn't it pretty? It's not that pretty, but the point is that I did it. I did it myself. Oh, I can feel the sickness coming on. You know that haze that sort of lives around you? Honestly, you know when your aura starts to feel sick before you feel sick? Like, I'm okay right now. I have a little bit of a itchy throat and itchy ears, and like I'm a bit like tired, but really it's like the aura is sick already. I know that like I don't have a word for whatever it is. I'm just using the words that I have. So I'm not sick, but I can feel it like on the edge of my cells. The virus is on its way in. Oh, here comes the glitch. We tried to talk. Just a brief break, everybody. Let's try that again. Good morning, good morning. It's the Last Minute Laura Show. Good morning, good morning. Let's hope that it all works from here on out. Good? Everybody good? Are we all holding it together? Is the internet letting us do our thing? Doesn't look like it. Please hold, please hold. Maybe we're doing okay now. Okay, now it looks okay to me. How's it looking to you guys? Are we still having glitching on your end? I'm so sorry, everybody. It's gonna get better. It'll get better. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. You know what? Let's hit a goal in order to get a new computer. You know? I think we need to have a goal. How about let's hit 100,000 subscribers, and once we hit 100,000 subscribers, I will fix this problem permanently because my poor sweet computer is now old. So subscribe if you're new, because the quicker we get to 100,000 subscribers, the quicker this is not a problem we have to deal with anymore. So please subscribe if you're new. Click the like button on the video if you're not already done so. And then we can hopefully get this sorted. Peekaboo is not going to eat your food, Toby. I don't even think she's in here. I think you're okay, bud. I think you're fine. Hi, baby chica. You sweet boy. All right. Good morning, everyone. Let's try a third time. Good morning. I learned gilding. You already heard. Also, some big news. As you can see in the title of today's video, everyone's home. All my pets are home. Everybody has come home. And I had a good cry. I was so happy to see them come home. I don't know how to explain it to someone who doesn't feel the same way about taxidermied things as I do. While I do understand it is literally just bones that I brought home, it isn't. It isn't for me. It really isn't. Thunder's home. Rohan is home too. Thunder's been gone longer, and Thunder was my soul dog, so I'm very excited to have him home. Let me show him to you. Let's try not to just break for no reason. No reason. Let's not break for no reason, computer. Just because I stood up. You know? Nothing happened. There's no, I'm not... Okay. Why am I rolling away? I'm not freaking Godzilla, but I stand up and my whole computer just can't handle it. They are their bones. That's true. Oh, look at my babies. Oh my god. You're gonna see Thunder, and it's gonna make you, like, squeal because it's so little. His little head is so small, and he's just a baby. I have to stand up again if the computer hates it. Just deep breaths, everyone. Yep. Can't handle it. Can't handle me standing up. It's very stressful to have me stand up. I'm not touching any cords. I'm not touching any... I'm lightly stepping, barely even stepping on the floor here. Like, inching quietly across my floor. You got it, Toby. Nothing's touching any wire. This glitching is happening. Look, I just sat down heavy and that didn't cause the glitch. It's literally... My computer is... She's not sure if she wants to make it to 2026. But honestly, like, subscribe and join, and then I'll get a new computer. It's a good reason. Okay, are you ready for this? I don't know where this t-shirt came from. I know I bought it, but I only buy shirts in my size because I'm an adult. And this shirt is one size too small, and I didn't know until I put it on just now. And I can tell. This shirt is not my size. Okay. Deep breaths. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. He did amazing work. I cried when he gave them to us. I cried a lot of the way home. The gentleman who did Thunder and Rohan is an artist in Toronto, and he actually made some other stuff with Thunder and Rohan, but they weren't ready today. And I said, I don't care. I'm so happy to have the skulls home. So I'm gonna show you. If you're not interested in seeing skulls, I totally understand. Come back in 5 minutes and they'll be put back as just part of our decor. I just want to show them up close to people who want to see them, to people who might be interested. For me, it's a lot. Like, it feels a lot to hold them. It's not just something, you know? It's something more than just something. So come and enjoy a little view of my sweet baby boy, who I'm so freaking happy to have home. I don't think you could possibly, I mean, you could if you've lost a pet and then somehow they were returned to you. Here he is. We had delivery last night. There we go. Look at, this is my baby. And he was hypercephalic, I think the guy said. So he had a soft spot on his head his whole life. We knew that about him. He never, it never healed. You could feel his brain through his skull when he was alive. And his perfect little snoot with its perfect little bend. Look how sharp of a bend Chihuahuas have on their actual skull. Do you want to see how crazy it is in comparison to a cat's skull? So this is a Chihuahua. And here's Rohan. It's not a Chihuahua, it's Thunder. This is Rohan. Rohan was a Bengal. Look at Rohan's perfect, beautiful teeth. Are you kidding me? That cat's teeth were in excellent condition. Gorgeous, gorgeous animal. He can open his mouth this wide. You know how I know that for a fact? Let me show you how I know this for a fact. Do you see the scar right there on my arm? Right there? That's from his tooth, where he bit into me like this. And the bottom ones are healed? Love that for us. Your leg? Yes, my leg as well. Also on Alex's leg. But I just wanted you to see the comparison between a Chihuahua and a Bengal up close, because you can see that a Bengal is like a beautiful apex predator. Look at that beautiful, everything fits into everything else perfectly. Like the teeth all fit, the bones fit where the teeth go together. The bones all fit beautifully. Just everything fits perfectly. Then look at the Chihuahua skull. This is so crazy to me. This looks like a human baby skull. That's probably why I love them so much. Look at this together. That looks like, first of all, that just looks like a human skull, guys. With weird bottom teeth. But like, look from the front. Tell me that doesn't just look like a weird person. Anyway, tooth differences. Structural differences. You see the doggy's nose comes out, or goes in, sorry. The cat's nose goes out. But it's exactly the same shape. Other than that, you can see also Thunder had nothing protecting the tops of his eyeballs. That's something that I find so bizarre on dog. I don't know if it's all dogs or if it's Chihuahuas, but you can see right here, this would have only been protecting the back of his eye socket and his eyeball with cartilage, as opposed to Rohan's eye that has bony structures almost all the way around. See, look. See the difference? No bony structures, bony structures. Then you could see they both had very different sized spots for ears. There's the ears, like it's the bony structures underneath the ears. You see, even though Thunder's ears were huge, in comparison, I love being able to see both structures together, and you can see how, like, weak Chihuahuas are. You can see through the skull. Like, in average light, you can see through this. The Bengal skull, it's at least twice as heavy. Like, Thunder was always at risk of basically CTE. His little tiny skull it's paper thin. Like, if you look at this thing up close, you can listen. Like, you could break it easily. Do you see how it's like an eggshell? So that's interesting to me just because Chihuahuas are, oh gosh, the back of his skull is just unbelievably delicate. Look at the back. Like, that dog was at risk of CTE, let me tell you. I did also notice something interesting in Thunder. Hold on, where is it? Let me find it. I saw a bony growth, somewhere it wasn't supposed to be. I just don't remember right now, but I remember looking through it and going, that's not supposed to be there. Maybe that was his demise. I'll have to find it and remember. I saw it and I went, oh, don't forget. Oh, God, he was perfect. He was the perfect dog. They look so delicate. The artist did a wonderful job. And interestingly, you can see where Thunder got his dental surgery and his teeth removed, the bone did heal over. So here's one of his teeth. There's none on this side. The bone healed. He still had a few on the one side, but all on the other side, it had all healed. The bone there's no spot for a tooth anymore, the way there actually is on the other side. And then same thing on his bottom jaw. You can see they left some teeth on this side. These ones hadn't fully healed over yet, but on this side, the bone had all kind of corroded away. So really, if Thunder had lived, let's say, 5 more years, he may have needed a jaw surgery because of how this bone was kind of wearing away from having no teeth. And then he would have been one of those Chihuahuas with its tongue constantly hanging out. Interesting to me, though, is the fact that the teeth size is not all that different between a Chihuahua and a Bengal. So the white sharp one at the front is the Bengal. The dull one at the back is the Chihuahua. But, like, those teeth are not sharply different. Like, the only main difference between them is that every single one of Rohan's teeth is pointy and has, like, a serrated point on it. Like, I want you to be able to see this, to see, like, the sharpety sharpness of it. Hold on, let me try and find, there's, like, always a point on them that's, like, extra sharp. Can't seem to find a way to display it. Oh, you can see it on this tooth back here. You can see what I'm trying to say. This, oops, nope, right here. Do you see how it's got like a little tuft of extra pointy on it right here? Every tooth has that. So if you run your fingers on it, it feels way more sharp than it is because there's little tiny knives on the end. Oh, I'm so happy to have them home. Rohan turned out gorgeous, which is not surprising. He was a beautiful, beautiful animal. Thunder turned out perfect. To me. Oh my God, that's so freakish that he could open his mouth this wide and get us real good. I kind of want to display him open because of how crazy his teeth are. Not today. Maybe some other time. Put your teeth back together, sir. Why won't you fit? What am I doing wrong? Okay, there, got it. Anyway, cat, oh, also, I guess one more comparison. We can compare CJ, who is our first cat, to Rohan, our second cat. So Rohan died very old. He had some teeth missing, but overall great shape. They look very similar at first look when you see them like this, but they're actually significantly different in size. Rohan is a bigger animal. You can see he was just an overall larger cat. Like, I wish I could show them in a way that would, maybe if I put you in front? No, that won't work. I can't, there's no way that I can give it to you that it's like, that shows it well. But anyway, Rohan was significantly larger. He had bigger jaw muscles, and he had sharper teeth, and a more convex head. This is CJ. See how flat it is? See how Rohan's is very round? Look at Alex.
What?
Rohan versus CJ. Look at that. See, oh, that shows actually really well the size difference if I have them kissing. And they're both boys. It's a meme.
Nice.
Hold on. I'm trying to line them up so you can see the difference in shape. Can you see it? Oh, God, I'm so happy they're home. Okay, so CJ. I also have here, I know this is maybe not interesting to you guys, but I also have my beautiful Diane here as well. I did her taxidermy myself. Beautiful, beautiful bird. All right, Rohan, time to go. I know. Everybody's gonna have to get along in this place. Ugh, I miss Thunder so much. He's literally the perfect dog in the whole world. There's never been a dog like this, and there never will be again. Ugh, the most delicate skull. Anyway, there's my little memento mori for my pets. Oh, Jesus, let's keep you together. He did a beautiful job, the artist. I'm gonna link him when I actually do a video on this, because I'm gonna show these off. I can't not. It's not, obviously, it's not sponsored, because it was just, I just love the work that he did on my animals. So, but I think he is just also an artist. Like, I think he just sells art, taxidermy art, like, because he said he was at a market. We were gonna go pick the animals up a couple days before, but he was at a market. All right, so now everybody gets a straw flower in their eye so that we remember you. And then we can put our lid back on and everybody can go back to their new home. Welcome home, everybody. Oh, God, it's so happy. It makes me so happy, I should say. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but that's okay. I literally am not doing anything, camera. I'm doing nothing weird. I just stood up for a sec. I'm not touching anything. The drama. Yes, Candace, it's an offline situation there, which is totally fine. But yes. And okay, wow, they turned out so well. They really did. They turned out beautifully. And now that we've done that, talked about that, gone through that, thank you for your patience in this matter. I really, really wanted that, and I'm really happy that I have it now. I had a lot of feelings about Thunder coming home. Rohan and Thunder both came home. I'm saying Thunder a lot because Thunder was gone a long time. So for me, Rohan coming home with Thunder makes sense, but Thunder's been gone a really long time. Thunder died in January. So it's like, it feels like a big, like Rohan is coming home from the funeral. Thunder is coming home from the dead. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like for me. Thunder's been gone and now he's back. So I have a lot of feelings about it, but they're all good feelings, I think. Yeah. So now that we've gotten through that part of the title, we can get into our knitting now. I want to start the body portion of the sweater. I want to do bottom up. So we have to figure out how many stitches we need for that based on, we're going to figure out how many stitches we need to do. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I know what I'm thinking. I don't know how many stitches we need to do because we're just making it up as we go along, which is, the best way to do knitting for sure. Are there leaves in the drawer? Why is this drawer open? So there's that. I'm also using my thermos today because I really would like to have a whole hot coffee, and it's been weeks since I've drank a whole hot coffee because they always get cold, and then I get another one and then it gets cold, and then Alex tops it off for me and then it gets cold, and I only end up drinking about a third of a cup. And even though I sound a little motor mouth, it's because I took my ADHD meds late, and the coffee is unrelated. That's a separate thing I need. Delish. Oh, when it's perfect temperature. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Right? Deborah? It was Deborah who sent this, wasn't it? Hold on. Was it Deborah or was it... Need to measure your hips and do a stitch count, then you will know how many to add on needles. Right. You're right about that. Where did I put my measuring tape? I thought I left it out somewhere because I knew we were going to need it, and I'm really, really smart. But it appears that that's not the case. But I did put it somewhere really, really smart. I just don't remember where that location is. But I have a backup, so it's fine. I'm just going to measure mine and then add space. Like, I know how big it needs to be. Like, I want it to be like... Oh, you can't see. Great. Like this, like that big without the stretching part, I feel like, because it'll stretch. But I think that's a good amount of space, which is, what, 50 inches? So let's see what 50... Yeah, I think that's probably good. Okay, so if it's 50, in the 50s, yeah, good. We can measure by having a look here. Do you want to come and have a look? Junebug loves sleeping on my bed. I love her. Oh, I'm glad you love her. You should. She deserves love. Okay, so we're going to be doing, let's see what... 4 inches gives us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 inches, 14 stitches. Hold on. Time to do some math. 14 stitches in 4 inches. So, what am I trying to do? 3. So it's 3.5? Is that what I'm trying to say? 3.5 stitches per inch? That sucks. Let's do 7 stitches times 2 inches. It's 3.5, right? I guess we could just do the math at 3.5 stitches per inch. And then if there's rounding, we'll just round because it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Calculator. You want me to do math? 14 times, what did we even say? 50 something? Not happening. 14 stitches. No, that's not what we just said, Laura. 3.5 stitches per inch times, I said I wanted to do like 53. Let me just double check that that's big enough for both of us and it's not going to be too oversized. Hey, honey. Yeah? Can I borrow you for a sec? Can you just let me measure around? I just want to make sure I have the size that'll work for you. Yeah, make it as big as possible. Oh, good. That's what I have it at. What? I have it for, well, I don't know what your size is. I just want it to fit you. I didn't measure you. I just measured. Good. Yeah. Do you want me to actually measure? Well, what is it? It was 52. I'm making it 53. That was my plan. But that's not, that was you. That's like your. Yeah. Stop. 45. 52? 52 is what I'm doing. Alex stood there like this. With his belly out. Okay. So, no, I want it to be bigger than 50, I think. I want it to be like oversized. And I know it's gonna be a little bit oversized anyway, but I want it to be extra cozy. I don't want there to be any risk of it getting too tight. I always do that and then it ends up being way huge. Okay. Nope. Backspace that. 3.5 times, so 182 stitches. Are you sure about that? 3.5 stitches per inch. I mean, who am I to argue? 182 stitches. It's a beautiful number. I love 182. Blink 182. That's it. It's 182 stitches, like Blink 182.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's what I've got for you.
For my battery.
For what battery?
My battery that I said I was missing.
Oh, for work stuff. Why right now?
Huh?
Why right now?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, you remembered where it is?
No, I remember to look for it.
Very good. 175. 3.5 times 50 is 175. 3.5 times 52, 182. So, we're going to do 182 like Blink. And I don't remember. Do you guys remember what size needle I used for the initial one? It was smaller, but I don't remember what unit smaller. I think it was 1 whole centimeter down, though. So, that means it would have been a 3.5. That seems tight. But I'll believe you if that's what you think. Okay, and then we need something large enough to get around without having it be too annoying. 60 centimeters, 24 inches, 32 inches. That's probably good. 32 inches, if I'm going to be working with 52 inches, means there will be a good amount of movement. Yeah, that should be good. Don't worry about me, folks. I'll figure it out. It's going to take me a little bit of time here and there, but, you know. In what world is this 30 inches, Laura? Why are you putting things back in the wrong location? This here is, in fact, 30 inches long. That's why. Very good. Beelzebub, you're not allowed to eat those. Those are bones. Stop. She's trying to pull down some of my art that's hanging, and I have this, like, bone... What do you even call it? A wall hanging that has bones in it. Okay, is that too small? We're not going to be able to try it on. And that sucks. So maybe we should go a little bit bigger. But I don't want to have like a magic loop happening at any moment. 24 inches. 47 inches, that's too close to me. 47 inches, 60 inches. So I guess 30 is the closest we can do. So that's fine. I'm just going to tighten my little knitting needles on here, and then we're going to do a long tail cast on. A very long tail cast on, because it's going to be an awfully long tail on it, because there's 182 stitches. All the stitches. That was a Blink 182 reference for my millennials in the chat. Welcome. By the way, did you guys have a good weekend? I had a good weekend. I went thrifting. I think I went to IKEA. Was that this weekend? We went to IKEA recently. I don't even know. Okay, now we need to get into our purple yarn. I've got my needle here. I've got my purple yarn here, and I will bring you in for the other camera angle. I'll move myself to the second angle location. Then I'll get you guys in here so you can watch. You don't have to see that. There we go. Gorgeous. Isn't that just lovely? You know, I am trying something new, hoping it would help with the glitches today, and it did not help. I turned the brightness on my screen all the way down. And then I also made everything really small. I was like, then the computer won't have to work so hard. No, that's not how it worked. All right, now I need to ignore you for probably, what, let's see, 3 minutes, I'm going to say. I have to count to 182, however long that's going to take me. 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I cast on loose on purpose? I think I did. Or was that on the hat that I casted on loose on purpose? Beelzebub, get off my stuff. Get off. Nope, that's worse. Okay, thank you. All right, we're going to try loose casting on because we want it to be nice and stretchy, right? We would not want to risk having a tight band. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27, 28, 29, 30. Tell me what you did this weekend. Tell me what's going on. I can still read while I count. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Oh, I had therapy again. I forgot I had therapy, so it was a surprise, but it was over the phone, so it was fine. Shoot, I lost my number. Dang it. Ugh. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42. It's fine, I got it. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. That's not looking good. That's not going to be enough. It's fine. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. Maybe it'll be okay. 68. Did you find it? 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. No, it's not going to be enough. 78, 79, 80. No, that's not going to make it another 100 stitches. Okay, I need more room. Hi.
Hello.
Love ya.
Oh, yeah.
Did you find it?
Oh.
Oh. Everyone just deep breathing. You know, we're gonna be fine. I can tell you're all having a really good time this morning, so you don't need to watch me put all the stitches on. Good job, Toby. Good boy. I was waiting to see if he would do anything. Good boy. You got her. You scared her off. Good job. You good boy. Beelzebub was just trying to take his food and he like urged after her. I had the water just in case she would try to get him, but she didn't. That's awesome. Let me try again here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, Peekaboo. 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't touch it, Peekaboo. 9. I will spray you with water. 10. 11. Don't do it. 12. 13. It's a bad idea. 14. 15. 16. Good choice. 17. 18. 19. 20. Where are you guys? What, am I just in here alone counting stitches? This is boring. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29, 30, 31, 31, 31, 31, 31, 31. Two, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, hi, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Please let there be enough. I really don't want to do this a third time. 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So close. 41, no Beelzebub. 42, get out of here. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, oh shoot, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Shoot, Taki mushrooms. This is not going great. Okay, we're not going to make it to 182. So let's see. 60. Let's see how far we can get. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Let's see if we have 165 divided by 3.5 equals 47, 3, 8, 4, 9, 50, 51, 52. It's 5 inches too small. Okay, and that was 165. Can I get a few extras here? Oh, this sucks. 166, 167, 168. Okay, let's see. Okay, we can get to 48 inches, which is not bad. We can do a little bit of increasing after our band, right? And what did I just say? I got to 168. Okay, hold on everybody. Okay, so 168 is where I'm starting, which is going to give me at least some stuff. It's going to be fine. I'm doing a little knot here, just so that I don't have any loosening of that last stitch. Now I'm going to roll this around to make sure there's no issues with it being like curled. This has to come all the way over anyway. So this can all stretch. Where are you, Tobe? Are you just guarding your food? Beelzebub's not even watching it anymore. Alright. No curves allowed. Okay, no twists now. Alright, that's confirmed. Alright, so you're gonna be our first stitch. Let's make sure we don't have any twisting happening here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, there. Now we can get started with our actual knitting. Hold on. If you're like this, then you need to be all the same direction. Make sure that we don't end up with a twist, because that would be upsetting. Good. Okay, we're good. So now I'm going to do a knit one, purl one, repeat. Okay, so now what? Now what were the thrift finds? Anything good? Okay, so now that I'm done counting, were you just waiting for me to finish so that I wouldn't screw up? Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. The thrift finds were, I found, what did I find at the thrift store? I found knit, purl, knit. I found some very cool stuffed animals that originally I bought with the intention of gifting to my nieces and nephews for Christmas, like a proper auntie. But then when I got home, I was like, they're so cute. I want them. So now instead they're mine, and I will show them to you. I put them in Toby's bed. I realized since I have Toby, I have such a good excuse for getting stuffed animals. A, he likes to chew on them, but B, he's also very small, so stuffed animals act like little extra cuddly things for him. He has chew toy ones, but he also has like he sleeps with them once. He's my child. I don't need your judgment. My child needs stuffed animals, just like every other child. And the ones that I found this time were really cool. You get him, Toby. Good job, bud. You're tough. You did it. Okay. Everybody just remember that I finished on a purl. And then we'll be fine. Actually, I'll just put myself in the position for knitting. Okay, let me show them to you. I'm like big on stuffed animals that look like what they're supposed to be normally. Like the only... Where are you, Beelzebub? I hear you. It sounds like you're doing a crime. Where are you? Beelzebub. Oh, never mind. You're good. Good girl. Anyway, I found this one. It's an Ontario Parks owl, and I think it's very, 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 very cute, and Toby cuddles with it, which for me is a good reason to have it. Isn't it cute? It's a Parks Ontario stuffy, which is where Alex and I go camping, in Ontario Parks. So that's the first one. The second one does not look realistic, but it's so cute. Look at it. Look at how cute it is. It's from Wild Republic. It's a little wolf puppy. It's just so fluffy and cute. So I love it. So it's gonna live here. And the third one, this one was my very favorite. This is a red-winged blackbird. And are you ready for this? If you're wearing headphones, maybe take them off for a sec. Here's your warning. 1, Mississippi. 2, Mississippi. 3. Isn't it cute? It makes red-winged blackbird noises. Beelzebub's like, what are you doing, mother? You want to see it? Come here. What is that thing? Can I have a kiss? Mwah. Thank you. Anyway, I'm very pleased with my find. Hey, you're a good dog, Toby. You're a good find, too. You were a good find. You want to come sit with me? You want to come sit up here? Come on. Come here. I'll hold you. He says, I'm good, Mom. I do not want you to hold me. I just wanted you to look at me for a minute. Okay. If you want me to hold you at any moment, you could come sit here, okay? He's just gonna stare there. Look, this is my other stuffed animal, Toby. He's not stuffed. Anyway, so that's what I thrifted. That was my finds. I don't think I got anything else. Also went to the fabric store and I got some fusible interfacing, which was good. Hot coffee? Don't mind if I do. Okay. Let's jump back into knitting, okay? We're gonna knit. And it's gonna be so good. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. And everything's gonna be so... I'm gonna be such a good knitter. You're gonna be, like, mind blown about it. Can you just stay up, Mike? Is it that hard for you to just stay up? I don't have the little doohickey I need to make it stay. Hey, Alex. Baby?
Yeah?
Do you have a large, Allen key?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I do. I'm literally not doing anything, camera. I'm literally not doing anything. Sorry, everybody, if that looks awful. This is big enough. Can you not? Would you mind just like going ahead and not? Too small. Yes, too small. Too small? Yes, too small. I do not seem to have the right size to be able to make it work. What do you mean out? I just sat back down. Does he need to go out? Okay, one sec, guys. I gotta let the dog outside. I'll let you watch the birds do crimes. All right, I'm back. And the birds were right. Toby just pooped and peed. Outside, obviously. But the main thing is, my birds are dog trained. My dog is potty trained. My birds are dog trained. The bird said out. Quietly. I took him out, immediately peed and pooed. I think that Gary literally knows.
Whoa.
It's always Gary saying it. All right, let's get back to knitting. I hate getting sick. I'm such a baby. I'm not even sick yet. It's like I can feel the sickness is coming, It's not even here yet. It's just like gonna come soon. And I feel the weakening. I can feel myself getting like weaker. Does that happen to you when you get sick? Where you're just like, I'm not yet struggling, but I can feel the struggle is on its way. Okay. Let's get back into it. Shall we? Purl, knit. My dog is very smart, or my birds are very smart. My dog is not very smart. He's smart. Come on, he learned 3 tricks. I do need to teach him more, but I need, like, to do that. To set time ahead. Oh, he's playing with a toy. I love that for you, Toby. He's literally chewing a toy right now. I'm glad you're having a good time, buddy. Oh, he got it to make a squeak. Grrr. I've been getting Toby to growl as we play, and it's very cute. Because now, if he'll rough play with me, maybe he'll rough play with another dog. Perhaps. Someday. You know, want to hear something dark that I thought when I was looking at Thunder's skull? I wonder what Toby's skull looks like. Totally normal. Totally a normal thing to say. I don't. He can smell it, I swear. I don't know. Maybe he just speaks dog. And like maybe Toby says, ugh, I have to pee. And animals understand each other. Hey there, Sarah. Good morning. I am doing a knit 1. Is it supposed to be knit 1, purl 1? Yes, okay. I'm doing a knit 1, purl 1 rib for the bottom of my next sweater. We're doing a bottom up sweater, which is going to work out totally fine. We're not going to have any issues with it, for sure. Purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit. And purl. Hello again, Beelzebub. Let me guess, you're gonna poop right in that spot again? I did something this week that I haven't done before. Normally I just clean up after the birds. Like when they poop, I clean up the poop. That's how I live with them. My sister, my little sister, a couple of weeks ago when she was over, she said, why don't you like put diapers on them or something? Because other people in the world do. They put diapers on their parrots and then their parrots have their diaper changed a couple times a day instead of having to clean up poop 50 times a day. So that's not even possible for us at all because my birds are nowhere near tame enough for that. That's probably like years of like bonding that I would need to establish to get that kind of trust from both of these birds. Of course, I could manhandle them and just put a diaper on them, but, like, I don't want to traumatize them. I would only do it, like, consensually. Because they're too sentient. You can't force them. Anyway, but it got me thinking, maybe there's a way to minimize the amount of spaces that I have to clean up. So, I got a big dog pee pad, like, these huge ones. They're, like, 4 feet by 4 feet. I don't know why they're so big, but I got these extra large pee pads. And I just put one underneath the entire area where the bird's cage is. And it eliminated, like, so much cleanup for me. Because the bird poop dries really fast if you leave it in place. And then you can vacuum it up. Like, really easily, it becomes dry and easy to vacuum up within hours. But when it's on the floor, I don't let it sit hours because it's gross. Like, I don't like looking at it. So, but when it's on a pee pad, it's not touching the floor. And the pee pad has a pattern on it, so you also don't see it. But by the end of the day, it's fully dehydrated. And then I can just vacuum the pee pad. And all of the, like, bits that fall onto the pee pad, which is, like, bits of like grass and seed and the shells from seeds and bits of dried flowers, just like garbage that the birds make throughout the day. I could just easily vacuum it up and then every few days put a new pee pad down because it doesn't get wet. It's just about getting it not to fall onto the floor. So I want to kind of create ways for that to happen elsewhere, because the birds have certain areas that they really like to sit pretty like consistently. They're not very like adventurous. They have their spots. So I think that I could kind of MacGyver some type of diaper for the most common places the birds sit. Rather than it being the bird wearing a diaper, it'll be the house will have diapers on it in the places the birds are going to poop. But instead of it being a diaper, I can build something that holds a pee pad, basically, is my plan. So my thought is if we get another computer, this computer would be expensive, and I would really, 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 really like to avoid getting any contaminants ever touching it. Any liquids at all. So I was thinking I could build some kind of thing, like a kind of like, I guess I wouldn't even really need to build it. You know those old desks, how they have like an insert where you could like sit and have your computer like in the library? What's the word I'm thinking of? You have them in houses too. It's not an armoire, but it's like something like that where it's like it's a desk, I guess, like a built desk. Something that the computer can be like more surrounded by, but I could make it myself so that it doesn't have to fit any, like, so that I don't have to change my world around it. I can change it to work around my world. Oh my god, I can feel my throat is getting itchy. A desk with a hutch. Yeah. A hutch would actually be great. Something I can close up when it's not in use so the birds have no access to any of the wires. These birds are a menace, I'm telling you. Cute as a frickin' button, but a menace to society. You are. Hi, baby. You good girl. You're a menace. Do you know that? Aw, is that a smile? You're so sweet. I love you. Hi, baby. Anyway, total menace. Menace to society. Absolute bird criminal. Will commit arson if given the opportunity. So I need to not let them have the opportunity, essentially, by protecting my items. And I think that's one of the ways. I also think having a floor that I can more easily maintain would be better. This floor is really cheap laminate, and it's hardwood looking, but it's it's very cheap. Anytime it gets wet, it like flakes off. Like it does not do well with frequent washing, which is what I have to do having birds. So I've been trying to find ways to cover it. I have a rug covering a good chunk of it, and the rug is washable. So every couple of days, I wash it off. I put it in the laundry every couple of days, and then it can just get cleaned regularly. And then, like I said, I have the pee pad under the desk, under the cage. So I'm trying to think of other things like that. I have a runner, like a carpet that's just a long, narrow carpet, and I think I might use that as well, like along the spots where they like to perch. If I put a carpet underneath it. I love those washable carpets because I can just pick them up at the end of the day, shake them outside, and put them in the laundry. Then they can go... What? What was that about? Then they can go into the dryer just before bed, and then I wake up and I can put it back in the morning. Like, it's not like it's ever going to be disruptive. Anyway, just thinking of options. I'm such a baby. I can feel myself getting sicker, and I'm feeling more and more sorry for myself. Suck it up, Buttercup. What happened to me? I used to be strong and tough. I used to take a cold like a freaking champ. I would go to class. I would go to work. I would write exams. Man, when I was younger, sickness was just like slowed you down a little. Now it like knocks me out. I don't think it actually does. I think I'm a baby and I let it knock me out. Like in university, you don't have a choice. You have to write your exam. If you're sick, sucks to suck. Whereas like now, I don't have any exams. If I'm sick, I can just go to bed. But that's not what I'm going to do today. I have editing to do. I have work to do. I'm an employee. I'm a something. And I'm going to do work today. And then tomorrow I'll feel sorry for myself. Why are your feathers puffed up, honey? Are you okay? Are you cold? It's literally 78 degrees in our room right now. There's literally no way you're cold. Oh, are you taking a nap? Is that why you're puffy? Oh, sweet baby. God, I love that bird. She's so freaking cute. You good girl. You want to come sit with me? You want to come sit over here? No? You could come if you want. You want me to offer my arm? You want to come? What do you think? If you could just give me any direction, yes or no, I'll change course. You want to come? No? Okay, good. That's all you had to say. Ugh. Something in my eyeball. You know what it is? Influenza, probably. Okay. Knit purl. Knit. Ugh. Woe is me. My ears, I can feel them. They are itchy. On the inside. Why are you difficult? What is your damage? Please send help. Okay, there we go. Anyway, I've told you guys this already, and I said it to Alex too. I'm pretty much ready to move. We're not going to move now because it's winter, but I don't think we're going to move. I honestly don't think we're going to. I think we're going to be one more summer here at least, but I'm ready now to move. So I also don't want to make any more changes or acquire any new, like, large stuff for our home because I feel like I'm already 1 foot out the door in this house. So even though we're not having any intention to move, I also don't want to buy myself a hutch and, like, bring another large furniture piece into the house. Even if I get rid of another furniture piece to manage that, it feels like I rent. It feels the same as, like, not wanting to invest. Like, I'm not going to redo the floors, even though the laminate floors don't make sense for me. I'm not going to pay money to invest in these floors. I'm renting. So, and that's not something you can say to your landlord, like, hey, can you just put tile in everywhere? Tile would be better. Thank you. Oh, tile would be amazing. If we had tile just as the whole first floor, I would be so pleased. I know that's not typical, but there's got to be some houses that have tile everywhere. Like, there's houses that have hardwood everywhere, and there's houses that have carpet everywhere. So there's got to be houses that have tile everywhere. I would love a house that had just a tile, just a perfectly sealed, beautiful tile floor. That'd be great. Please and thank you. That's what we'll do in our dream house. The whole main floor will be tile. And what will we do? Maybe we'll put tile on the lower part of the wall as well. You know, like how people do with, what's that stuff called? That wood paneling stuff. We could do it like that, except with tile. I wonder what you could do to make it not look insane to have that much tile around your house. I feel like there's a chance it could come off a little much. Wainscoting? Yeah, like that stuff, except made of tile. I feel like my parents had a house after I was in university. They moved out of my childhood home into a house. And the house was, like, very, very clearly owned and loved by two old Italian people. Like, someone named Nono and Nona were definitely living there before my parents. And Nono was literally a tiler and a bricklayer, and it was evident throughout the house with how much intricate brickwork was, like, they had, like, a pergola and a front porch, and there were just arches on arches, like bricklaying. It's like if you wanted to advertise that you know how to lay brick, that house was for that purpose. The outside was to be like, look, I can lay brick any way you want. See? Here's every way that I can lay brick. So there was like an awful lot of brickwork. And then on the inside, there was just an insane amount of tile. And the only reason why it was insane was because the colors were just gorgeous, but also very dated, like very rich eggplant purple. There was a bathroom that the ceiling, I'm not kidding you, the ceiling, the outside of the shower, the inside of the shower, the ceiling of the shower, the floor of the shower, the floor of the bathroom, the walls of the bathroom, all dark purple eggplant tile. But the tiles weren't just dark purple eggplant. They had like gold designs around the corners. Individually, if you looked at the tile, you'd go, wow, that's gorgeous. But when you see it in a room and there's just, it sucks all the light out of the entire room. The shower had to be an open shower, like just open to the bathroom, because with even any rain or shower curtain, it was like black in there. It was so dark. It was a very bizarre room. Beautiful, but too much, just crazy the amount. And then same thing with the downstairs kitchen. They had two kitchens because the house was definitely belonging to Nono and Nona, and Nona was doing her like sauce in the kitchen for sure. Anyway, the whole downstairs was mismatched tiles, so there would be like a large room, like big enough to fit a large Italian family in, and the room was, we all saw the old kitchen. Oh yeah, it would be like half of the large room was brown tiles and the other half was orange with brown designs on them, and then the tiles went up the wall 2 feet up the wall. It was a lot. It was beautiful. It was just a lot and very dated. But the concept, I want to know if there's a way that you could do it where it's not going to look crazy like that. Again, it didn't look bad per se. It was very much a place and a time. And when you went into that house, it was very difficult to decorate around that because the house wouldn't let any modern decorations make any sense. Every single doorway was an arch. It was just like, it was beautiful and unique, but you had to keep it in that decor or else it didn't make sense. Like my parents painted a bunch of the walls like creamy white, what my mom likes. And it was just weird because the house had been saturated in like beautiful spiced pumpkin orange, like gorgeous colors. Just, again, just so much, so much color, so much stuff. Okay, let's see. Knit pearl. Anyway, I want to know if there's like a way to have a tile bonanza without it getting too wild. Because I kind of love the idea of having it be like all moppable. In a pinch, I can remove all furniture from the room and go to town mopping it. And I'm not talking a Swiffer mop. I want a bucket full of soapy water, and I want to be able to just scrub the floor. And I feel like I can't do that here because the floor here is not equipped to handle that kind of cleaning. And having birds requires that kind of cleaning, like pretty regularly. You have to, and they make, like, you have to mop a lot. They make a lot of dust to keep it from getting too crazy dusty and crazy dirty. Oh, birds are so cool, but don't get them as pets. Oh, also, we spoke to the pet sitter, and we have a pet sitter for the birds. We're going to be dropping them off when we go to visit Alex's family for Christmas, which is awesome. I love, love, love knowing that there is someone who can watch these birds, and it costs... Honestly, it's a negligible amount for me, considering the peace of mind that I get. Like, there is a cost I'm not willing to pay, obviously, but the amount that it costs to have my birds watched by this lady is so reasonable. I think it was $40 last time for like 5 days. So Pika will be all alone. Yes, Pika will be all alone, but she'll get visits from my sister and or from my friend, and she will also have us checking in on our cameras, and she has an automatic feeder, and she has like 12 bowls of water in this house now. The amount of water bowls in my house has become just an unnatural amount. I have like an unnecessary fear of my pets developing kidney issues. Sue me. So I have water everywhere. Peekaboo will want for nothing. She's gonna be just fine. The only thing that's gonna be sad is that she loves us, so she'll miss us, but she's not gonna be in any danger, and she'll have a couple of quiet days. We're not going for many days. We're going for like 2 days, I think. But still, we got everything sorted out. Toby is going to be a good boy. Please, Toby, be a good boy. Let's see. So when we remodeled our bathroom, I had them tile the entire bathroom, floors, walls, ceiling. I love it. So easy to keep clean. That's what I want. I want a house that is so easy to keep clean, and I'll deal with making it cozy. Make it so easy for me to keep clean, and I'll find a way to make it cozy. Don't even worry about that part. Whereas, like, it feels like houses are designed to be cozy, and I'm like, I'll deal with that. Give me a really, really, really sturdy, stable, easy to clean structure in low, like, just low impact. Just make it all beige, and I'll decorate. The only downside is you can't really hang up stuff on tile as easily. I know you can, but you don't, right? Mostly. It does feel like a castle in there, but it's a bathroom, whatever. Okay, so it's a little. See, the reason I want it, though, is, like, I want it on the main floor so that the bird cleanup can be, like, so that if Alex and I are old people and I still want to be someone who has birds, I can have someone come to the house and clean and have myself feel like it'll get, like, all the way cleaned. Does that make sense? Like, I'll be able to be like, let's say I'm in my 60s and I have a macaw that's also in his 60s and it's making a mess. I can have someone come over and be like, I need you to, like, clean everything real good. Surface is real clean. And I feel like if this room was all tile, I also have this dream that everything in my life is on wheels, except my desk. My desk has to be lifted because my desk in my dream is incredibly heavy and large. It's like a work table, like a large square. That's my beautiful dream, is that my work table is like a very big, large, hard, heavy square that you can't move without help. But everything else is on wheels. And so those wheelie things could be moved to the other area of the room while mopping that floor, and then you wheel things back into place and mop the floor. That's like, in my beautiful designed home, that's what it's got. I use sticky hooks. Oh, there you go. It is better after I added a quilt for the wall in there. There you go. Yeah, so if I'm designing my perfect home, how do I make the main floor have enough tile that it is so easy to clean, but not too much tile that people think I'm like some kind of crazy person? Oh, God, I love the idea of living in, like, something akin to a airport hangar. I feel like that's big enough, but it doesn't have to necessarily be an airport hangar. Just like something where it's it could be a church, for example. It could be a gutted, deconsecrated church. One large space. Like, I don't need, like, Alex and I don't need separate spaces from each other. We work in computers, so, like, our separate space is virtual, not physical. Do you know what I mean? So for me, it would be like we could build a bedroom in one area of this deconsecrated church, fully gut it, so there's no walls or anything. We could just put a bedroom in there, and then the rest would be, like, a large open space with our desks at opposite corners. Like now the house is an L shape, you know what I mean? Our desks at opposite corners and then like rolling storage of everything else everywhere else. Have you ever been to IKEA? You know how when they have their displays of furniture, they have them in these like 10 feet by 10 feet by 10 feet cube things where it's like the 10 foot by 10 foot space is elevated 4 inches on wheels, and then there's bars at the corners making it into like this cube space that they decorate as a room. They put a couch, a rug, they hang curtains so that it's like, look, it's like a modular picture of a room. I want those, and I want 6 of them, and I want to put them in a room and be able to move them around as needed. So my office, it's at the back. I haven't used it in a week. It's there. Our bedroom, we're just going to roll it to the other side because at this time of year, the sunrise comes up through that window. So we want to have our bedroom at that side of the house this time of year, you know? That's like my beautiful dream. But will that ever happen? I don't know. Because a lot of the rest of... Oh, shoot, I forgot to check. We're not twisted. That's the... One sec. Everybody hold. I need to check that we're not twisted. So... yeah, that's my perfect dream, is that we find either a large piece of land with no structure, and we can build over the course of a whole bunch of years on it, where we like live rough on that piece of land while we build our home. And that's one of my dreams. The other dream is that there will be a medium-sized deconsecrated church that's in really good condition somehow, that we can fully gut and just turn into our beautiful home. There's a bunch of those in Ottawa, and it's really cool. Hold on. Knit. Pearl. Okay, good. We made it back to the beginning of our round with the correct number of stitches, so that's great. Now we're back to a knit. I think I can put a stitch marker in now, though. Ugh, my poor throat. My dream home has heated tile for the floors in every dang room. That's not part of my dream for me, but, is it? Heated tiles? No, because they break. Everything breaks. My perfect home doesn't have anything that can break. It's like got the minimum number of very breakable things. Like the minimum... Oh, what the frick, Laura? Okay, good. I know you need appliances. I want appliances. We want a dishwasher. That is the big one that we are not going to compromise on our next home, is we will have a dishwasher. And... that's an Alex request. That's not a me request. Like, my mandatory thing is the house must have a bathtub, because I'm a bathtub girly. But Alex's mandatory thing for the next one is dishwasher. And I get that. He washes most of our dishes, so makes sense. And I take most of our baths, so that makes sense too. And we also both want a little bit more land, a little bit more space, a little bit more all of that. But the reason I would love a deconsecrated church is because you get free stained glass with purchase. Free stained glass with purchase? Don't mind if I do. Can we add windows to a church? Like extra windows? I know they have the windows up high, but I'm on the main floor having my breakfast. Are we gonna have windows for me to look out in my kitchen area? That would be important. You know... my dream home has raspberry bushes already established. And what else does it already have established? It already has some other perennial, like, shrubberies that are hard to handle. I don't want to plant raspberries. I don't want to plant blackberries. I just want them to be there already. So that's one of mine, is that our dream home will just have an established patch of blackberries, raspberries, black raspberries, whatever. The birds are trying to get my decorations again. I saw you. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. where I will just describe my perfect home and you can just enjoy. What do you want in your perfect home? I know we're never gonna get our perfect home, guys. You don't have to be a spoiled sport. This is just a fun game. What do you want in your perfect home? I have a cat hair on my face. I can feel it somewhere in this region. We're just having a fun game. So, like, I have no desire for a pool, for example. No desire for a pool. Don't want one of those. Do you want a pool at your perfect home? I would love a natural body of water, not a man-made pond. I'm talking like a stream going through, or a pond, or to be on the edge of a lake, or have a lake on the property. You guys are crazy. Come now. I think I need to live near or beside a forest. I don't think I'm going to get the lake. I think it's going to have to be a creek. You know? Oh well. You win some, you lose some. I am fading. I can... Toby, don't drink the water so fast if you're going to choke literally every single time that you drink. Just drink it slowly, Toby. This dog is ridiculous. Anywho... Oops, moving right along. It is fully December 8th today. Christmas is very soon. Candace has a running counter for us, letting us know how soon. And every time she tells me, I feel a little bit more stressed. But I do feel less stressed knowing that we at least got one of my major gifts done. We're doing a group family gift for my mom. Mom, if you're watching, stop watching. I'm about to talk about Christmas gifts. She doesn't watch, but just in case. Anyway, we decided to... Good boy, Toby. Good boy. Good boy. You get her. All right. That's your final warning. We're about to talk about it now. Okay, so we decided to replace my mom's... Lol. 2 weeks, 2 days to shop. Thanks, Candace. We decided to remake her reading room. My mom's a big reader, and she has a chair. It's old. She has a desk. It's old. She has a lamp. It's old. They're all fine. But we thought... Oh, and a rug. We thought, what if we replace her chair, desk, lamp, and rug with just upgrades? Because they've been, it's not like I don't think there's any emotional connection to those things. They're just the furniture that they have. So, and my dad thought it was a great idea, which is also a good backup, you know? So, hold on. What the heck? Okay, good. So, yes, we got the chair, which is great, and it's awesome. It looks so good. We put it together, or we got the cushions to fill up. The cushions were like really, really, really vacuum sealed. But it looks so good, and the color is perfect. The squishiness is perfect. She's gonna love it. So that's the big plan. We still need to find a rug. And if we can't find a lamp, that's okay. If we can't find a table, that's okay, because the ones that she has are both like perfectly fine and she likes them. But if we can find one, we'll find one. So those ones are kind of like less emergencies. One sibling is going to be doing books because she and him both read a lot. So books and a new reading space. And it's pretty much... It's working along really well. It's going along well. And my dad's gift is almost done. That's also... Hey, I can hear you when you land on surfaces. I can tell when you're on top of a jar. Beelzebub. That bird, man. Anyway. My dad's gift. I am not in... I'm not leading that one. I'm helping. My sister and I are leading my mom one, and then another sister is leading the dad one. I don't know why I am so Well, I don't know why I even said I don't know why. I just said I'm so phlegmy. I don't know why. Because I'm getting sick, Laura. You literally said that already. Anyway, Christmas is coming a little bit quickly, but I did find something for Alex. And I'm not going to tell him at all, but I found something for him. And he's going to like it a lot. And I can't tell you guys anything about it because sometimes he watches the live streams. Just in case he is, I'll tell you. It's a really cool thing. And he's going to like it. Anywho, I'm almost done my first round on this knit one, purl one. It's going great. Everything looks exactly as it should. Everybody, so far I haven't missed any stitches. Like I haven't accidentally, I didn't count wrong on the previous round, which is such a frustrating thing to come across on your first round. That like the previous round you made a mistake and now all your stitches are like one off. So far that has not happened, which is good. Ugh. I'm fading. Am I actually gonna make it? Am I gonna make it through the whole day? Or am I going to go take Benadryl, not Benadryl, Dayquil, and go to bed after the stream? Who's to say? Whomst. Alright, there we go. I don't have anything else to talk about. It's winter. Nothing's happening. Oh, I guess one thing happened. I also, I sowed my first seeds for next year's garden a couple of days ago now. I sowed double feverfew, purple hollyhock, red echinacea, other things, some random perennial. I don't remember. Oh, and some rose campion. I don't know why, but we decided to throw some rose campion in there. So I sowed a bunch of seeds for next year's garden. They're winter sown seeds, so they're in a jug, and the jug is full of dirt and has holes in it and is closed and sealed, except the top is open. I had to cut it open. Anyway, it's just got the open hole in the top and then there's holes along the bottom, so it's not going to get a lot of water, but it still will get some. And it is right up against the house, so it will get covered in snow, but it also will retain the heat from the house. So hopefully those germinate, and then we could have some really cool, really fun new plants next spring. It did feel really nice to get the first things planted. It feels like spring is on its way, even though it's not even December 21st yet, which is when it starts to come back. It feels, I already can feel it's almost on its way back. Sort of. Okay, I have to pee. I'll be right back. I will just leave you as is. If the birds come and do crimes, you guys let me know, okay? I'll just leave everything as it is. I'll turn the mic off and I'll turn the music up though. BRB. hurricane. Achoo. Bless you, bless you. Oh my goodness, Gary. What is happening? The drama of it all. Alright. Good boy, Toby. You defend your land, buddy. You're so strong. Alright, everyone. Settle down. Good morning, winged matchbox. Welcome, welcome. Alright, there we go. We got everything where it should be. Hopefully. Toby, good boy. You're very strong. Did you get her? Beelzebub. Thank you. Good boy, Toby. You told R off. Good job. Yeah, you tell him. Good boy. You tell him. You're a tough guy. Thank you. Morning winged. Well, Toby, you were looking up too high. I don't know what you want from me. You have a very sensitive throat, Toby. You can't look up that high. What a weird Chihuahua defect for Toby to have. He has a very delicate, Jesus, Murphy. He has a very delicate trachea. If he barks while looking up too high, it makes him gag. If he looks up too high for too long, it makes him gag. Just the pressure of looking up that it puts on his throat makes him cough. He's a sensitive guy, my little Toblerone. Alright, everybody, we are almost at the end of our... Uh-oh. Are we twisted? Don't get it twisted. Uh-oh. Just keep moving forward. We don't need to panic. Just move forward one stitch at a time, and all will be well. That's a purl, so this is a knit. 11 o'clock, everybody. Welcome, welcome. By the way, as you come in, friends, don't forget to click the thumbs up button. Helps the channel grow, and we are well on our way now to 100,000 subscribers, which is an insane number of people who have chosen to subscribe to this channel. We are, I don't know how close we are, but we're close. It's less than 1,000 people, right? No, it's not. It's like 98,000. So I think there's like, I think I need 1,000 and change, 2,000. I don't know. It's not that many. Subscribe. You can help us get to 100. And then we can have a silver play button like a real live YouTuber. And then millionaire. You know, it's like start business, success. That's hit 100,000, success. It's okay, Toby. They're allowed to be on their cage. Come here. Come here. Toby, come here. Toby. Good boy. Come here. Good boy. Thanks, Buckaroo. You're a good dog. You're a good dog. Oh, well, 2,300. I wanted it to be around 1,000. Can we just also just adjust these so it doesn't look like I have 3 of me happening? Good. Okay. 2,300 left. Be one of those special 2,300. It's coming. It'll happen when it's ready to happen. It's gonna take at least, I'm gonna say 3 more months. Probably December, January, February. I'm gonna say it's gonna take at least 3 more months with a possibility of it taking even longer than that. Who's to say? I am not in control. Doing the best I can. By our birthday. Okay, yeah. By our birthday, by May 6th of next year, We are gonna hit 100,000 subscribers. Candace, the date keeps getting moved back. I feel like a doomsday prepper. Remember when we were like, it's gonna happen before, it was like last 2 years ago, we were like, New Year's of next year, it's gonna happen. That was last year. And then this year we were like, by New Year's this year, it'll happen. And then, it's not gonna happen by New Year's, is it? It's not gonna happen. I will go to my husband's account and subscribe. Well, don't do fraud, but maybe if he's interested in our content, then he might want to subscribe, in which case I absolutely advise you to recommend our channel to him. You can show him where the subscribe button is. Don't open other people's mail. It's illegal. I'm obviously joking. Hey, I remember when it was not even 20K. Same. I remember having on my goals list hit 10,000. Just hit 10,000. 10,000 is a huge number of people. When you have 0 subscribers to get to 10,000, that's a huge number. How many people do you know? I don't know 10,000 people. And when you have 0 subscribers, that's what it feels like, is I have to meet 10,000 people. And then I hit 10,000 and I was like, well, 20,000's never going to happen. That's silly, but thank you for subscribing. And then we hit 20,000 and I was like, that's crazy. And then at that point someone said like, you'll get to 100,000 one day. And I was like, that's not real though. That's real YouTubers. It's open on the TV. It's basically public. I mean, if he's asking for it is what you're saying. He shouldn't have left it there if he didn't want me to have it. Alright, I've made it to my second round, finishing my last purl of the round. Then we will finish the purl, move the stitch marker over, move right into a knit. Looks good. It's not particularly interesting looking, it's just a 1x1 rib, but despite its lack of interesting lookingness, it's still very useful, and it's very cute, and it has stretch, which is all stuff that we need for the bottom of a sweater. You were so quiet and gentle that time. Thank you, that's so nice of you. You're such a nice guy. Guess what? He has headphones in. Love that for me.
Me?
Yeah.
What?
I said, guess what? And then I was gonna say, I put my coffee in my thermos this morning and it's still hot.
Oh.
So that's why that's what the thermos was for. Alright, now we're back to, oh, you should probably be a little more this way so you can see what I'm doing, I guess. Purl. Now it's easy to tell which stitch is which, because a purl always looks like a little bump, and a knit always looks like a V. So if you see a little bump, you know you're supposed to do a purl. If you see a V, you know you're supposed to do a knit, so you don't have to think as much. I love not thinking as much. It's one of my favorite things. It's like sitting and not thinking, 2 of my favorites. So knitting, something that I don't have to think about, is like 50% of a good day, you know what I mean? Oh, lordy. I hate getting sick. I'm so not looking forward to how I feel tomorrow. Be optimistic. Maybe I'm not going to be sick tomorrow. Maybe this is it. Maybe I just have like a little cold and I'm going to wake up tomorrow and it's going to be gone and I'll just be fine. All that I had yesterday was just a briefly runny nose. And it could have totally been like chalked up to it was cold outside. So maybe it's just the allergies. I hate being sick. Oh gosh. Are you guys making anybody Christmas presents? I am making 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 or 5 Christmas presents, not including my dried flower bouquets, which, by the way, I gave the goth one to the taxidermist. I realized I made that goth bouquet with no one in mind. I just made it. Remember when we were doing dried flower bouquets, dried flower arrangements? I arranged one that was all Toby. They're allowed to be on their cage, baby. They're allowed to be there. I know. It's hard to understand, but there's a few spots they're allowed to be. And one of those spots is in their cage. I know. Even if they come low to the ground, if they're in their cage, it's okay. Okay? Alright, buddy? You wanna come sit with me? Want me to come pick you up? Here, I'll pick you up, and then if you don't want to be with me, you let me know somehow, because your body language is quite muted, buddy. I'm gonna be honest, you're not very clear when you don't like something. Cool. You can't stand on the table, you have to sit down. Hi. It's very nice. Please sit. Hi. It's good to see you. Can you sit down, please? Sit. Oh, I have a sneeze coming. Uh-oh. Nice. Give them those mouth sounds, Toby. Everybody loves a dog giving you mouth sounds. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and put you down right here. Then I'm gonna just remind you that you can just sit down in my lap like a normal dog. He's so angular. Just bend your limbs. That's all. Just bend them. They all bend. They have hinges at multiple points. Why do you get so stiff? There. That's what I was trying to do. No, don't stand up. I'm showing you how to be normal, but you're making it difficult. You're like a dog who's getting a bath. Why do you make it difficult to be comfortable? Here, bend your little limbs. Yeah, like that. There you go. You got them bent, and then we put the whole thing down. You're so stupid. I love you so much, but dude, your brain do not have room for many thought. Your brain do not have room for many thought. No, it don't. You don't have room for many. Oh, thanks, babe. Can you shake? Can you shake? Yes, there's a good boy. He's a good shaker. Okay, I'm gonna go back to knitting now. Okay, yeah, that's a different shake, but you got it. There you go. See, you lied down. Good job. Good job. Nope, you didn't have to stand up. That was you. Let's see. Hopefully it don't drag out to the holidays. I feel this happens each year. Yeah. Yep. Everybody's run down at Christmas, you know? Ooh, actually, I can sit just fine like this, Toby. You're no problem. If you want to find a comfortable seat, I don't mind at all. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Oh, I love how easy it is once you just get started with the knit one, purl one. She's beautiful. She's beauty and she's grace. Okay, and then we can go. I'm trying to find a better angle for you guys that includes he who must always be in frame rather than he who shall not be named. He who must always be in frame. There. Okay, and then we can do like this, and then I can move myself. It's okay. I'll adjust, Toby. Don't you worry at all. You just stay right where you are, bud. Okay. We can come around like this. There. Oh, you still can't really see him. Apologies. I'm just gonna come back over, and you can watch me knit and just see him from overhead a little bit, okay? There. Okay. I made the scarf, the knitted scarf as a Christmas gift. I made a framed botanical art thing as a Christmas gift. I made 8 dried flower arrangements as Christmas gifts. What else did I make? I think that's all. I have 2 paintings, but I think only one of them is going to be done in time. So that one. Oh, I also have to go to Staples. Maybe Alex will take me today. I have to go to Staples and get some artwork made. And hopefully it looks so cool. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I don't remember how many rounds we did on the hands or on the cuff, but I wonder how many we should do for the bottom rib of the sweater. Are any of you guys knitters and have knit a sweater before? How wide should the rib be on the bottom? I mean, I know I'm only on my 3rd round. I think I did like 10 rounds on the sleeves, 9 or 10. You should do a mini vase with dried flowers to sit on your mom's reading table. Oh, that's a nice idea. I don't know if that would be her thing, though. My mom has like a pretty specific design way. Almost no bigger than a coffee cup. I totally get what you mean, and I have a vase perfect for that. It's like an itty bitty vase, but it's heavy because it's like a crystal with like a heavy bottom. So that would work perfectly for that, but it's not really her style, you know? The idea is good, but I'm not going to impose my style on someone who's not into it. Like my older sister, totally into dried flowers. But I don't think my mom would be into it. She's very like minimalist and like washable with all of her decor. All of her decor is like hard non-porous items that can be cleaned very easily, and with like soap and water is basically like, other than photographs that are on the wall, I feel like there's like vases and stuff, but there's not a lot of like messy decor. Everything's very neat. Probably because she's a baker, and so like her house is always filled with like just a mess of baking. So her decor is very non-messy because her like main activity is messy. I just make both messy. I have messy decor and messy art. But my mom is more like, her art is messy, so her decor is not. Can you hear it when my hand hits the microphone a bunch? I feel like the microphone is not on my team today, and I don't appreciate it, but I can't seem to find the right angle for it where it's not gonna fall. Okay, right there. I can put it right there. And that's all. If you're just joining, by the way, I'm doing a knit 1, purl 1 rib stitch for the bottom hemline of a bottom-up worked knit sweater. That's what I'm doing today. And I think we're going to get the whole rib part done and probably a few rows on the red. Maybe not, but at least the whole ribbed bottom will get done. You know, if we work consistently every single stream on this and I don't get distracted by all the other things that are fun to get distracted by, I might get this done by Christmas. Wouldn't that be sick? I would be very pleased if I could get this done by Christmas. I didn't plan on having to get it done by Christmas, but now that it's like, if I'm already on the body and both sleeves are done and the body is worked in one piece, it feels more doable. Maybe if I do like an hour at night working on it. Maybe not. It's a lot of hours of work to do on this. Especially since I don't know what I'm doing, so I can't even work on it a lot on my own. I'm gonna have to talk to you guys or look it up. when we get to the like armpit. I guess I can work the trunk of the body on my own. There's not gonna be any increases there. There might be though. Oh, this is so pretty. I love rib stitch. I love stockinette. I will die on that hill. I want to learn all these cool knit stitches, but stockinette to me looks classier than all of them. Like when I look at like one of those like knitted diamond stitch things, I'm just like, a stockinette to me on its own looks better. Just straight stockinette. It just looks so classy and so pretty. I'm so excited to be making Alex a sweater that has a lot of stockinette going on in it. I think he's really gonna like this. And if he doesn't, I'm gonna like it. But he will. So, nothing to worry about there. He loves everything I make. Purple and red, I was surprised that those looked good together. I liked it, and then I didn't like it, and now I like it again. Alright, we made it back to the beginning of the round. How is it Monday? My sister's birthday is this week. My sister Julia. Oh, did I lose it? No, I didn't lose it. Okay. My sister Julia's birthday is this week. If you guys are aware of her existence, please wish her a happy birthday. If you're not aware of her existence, you don't have to. But if you're aware of her existence, wish her a happy birthday because she is aging and I'm happy that she's alive. There you go. That's a good reason. Happy birthday to you, Leah. Happy birthday to you, Leah. Happy birthday, little sister. Happy birthday to you. Hippie birthday. Hippie birthday. Hippie. Julie and I did that once for like an entire day where we just tried to figure out how to say happy birthday with a New Zealand accent. I don't think we still have it. She says she knows it for sure because she watches Beyond Deck or Below Deck, which is people from New Zealand, but hippie, that's how you say happy, hippie. And then what's birthday? Birthday, hippie birthday. I literally don't know. Spell it out phonetically for me. How do you say happy birthday like someone in New Zealand? Anyway, there you go. Now you know. I feel pretty good about this progress on the sweater, considering my lack of ability to pay attention to anything. This is going well. I wonder if I could just stay awake and knit instead of going to sleep to feel better. What if I just like watch something and knit while lying down? Is that still good for me? Does that still count? Whenever I feel sick, Alex is like, go to bed, turn the lights out, turn your phone off, feel better. And I'm like, if I'm relaxing, ain't that the same? You know? Can't I just knit and watch a movie? No, you have to sleep. Do I though? Is that true? Is sleep gonna be the best? Probably. Good boy. Hi. Hi, good boy. What is it? What is it? You want to give a shake? Oh, thanks. Good boy. You're so smart. What's that about? What is it? What do you need? Can I give you a kiss? Mwah. Let me take some coffee now. Mwah. 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 No, thank you. No, thanks. You can just lie down, Toby. You don't have to. Look at all of those teeth. Ew, your breath smells like dried beef liver. Has anybody gone and seen Wicked? I haven't seen it yet. I will eventually see it, probably. Like, just quietly knitting. So you guys can just enjoy the quiet sounds of the background music and the birds screaming and the clickety clack of my knitting needles, because I'm just gonna that went well. Beelzebub, Gary, come here. Come here. What are you doing? I'm not doing anything, I'm knitting. Beelzebub. Excuse me, Tobe. You want to get down? Yeah? Okay, hold on. Do, 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 do. Oh, you wanted to come see why? No
What?
reason at all.
Sorry?
I said, you want to go come see why?
Go see why what?
The birds were screaming?
No.
Because it was for no reason at all.
No.
I almost stress watching you, as I feel like I would be losing stitches. You have them so close to the end of the needles. I know, I really do. I pack them right up there. It's so I don't have to move it as often. And yes, it is risky. But, oh well. It's less movement required if I have them up at the tip. Popcorn time.
Hey. Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you.
Toby, she's allowed to be there. It's okay. I know, you're very tough, but she's not bothering your stuff. She's not. She's just living her life. Birds are allowed to live here too. Toby. Sorry, I'm trying to get the best angle of where my hands are. He's a tough guy. He is a tough guy. But now he thinks he has to be tough with the birds, which he will never win that fight. The birds are much tougher than him. See how that looks. Not really. Toby, you gotta leave her alone, buddy. She's gonna win, and she's gonna bite you. I'm so tired. Me too. Me too. You're tired though because you're like raising a puppy now. I'm tired because a virus has replicated in my bloodstream. And now my body is fighting to kill it while it tries to kill me. My body will win. It's just gonna take a couple days. Toby, don't bark at her. She lives here. You can't bark at them every time they do anything. You're just allowed to bark at them if they try to take your food. There's rules. How big are you doing the ribbing till you get to the color part? Yeah. So I'm gonna do the ribbing for, I guess like this long, I think, is what I'm gonna do. That's my plan. I think we'll do purple for the collar also, but we might do another color depending on how I feel when I get to that point. Even though purple would technically match for our collar, that doesn't mean it's the right choice. We'll see how we feel when we get there. Beelzebub, get off of there, nasty bird. Good boy, Toby. Good boy. I just dropped a stitch. Don't drop it. Oh, no I didn't. Felt like I did. How many rows have I done so far? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm on the 5th one. And I think I did 9 on the sleeve, so I'll probably do 10 on the bottom. Is the bottom the same amount of ribbing as the top? As the cuff? I don't remember. I feel like I usually do it about the same. Beelzebub, I can hear your feet. I can hear them. I know where you are. I know what you're doing. Cut it out. I didn't realize I was gonna have to take down that wall hanging. She's never even gone after it before. It's been there for years. It's like a wall hanging of possum bones, and she's trying to take the bones, but they're attached to the wall hanging by a string, so she just grabs onto it. Anyway, I'll be taking that down today. Not going to damage it. I can hear it. When you land, it makes a sound. You're landing on a metal lid, Beelzebub. I can hear you. She's like, how is that lady able to see when I'm behind her? Sounds different, girl. That's how. Come here, Toby. Toby. Come here. Toby. Be a good boy, Tobe. Come here, good boy. There he is. There's my good dog. Good boy, Toby. Just go lie down. They're allowed to be here. They're gonna scream again. They're all hyped up. And their scream will be that. Now they're screwing with Toby on purpose. I'm sorry, Tobe. I can't make them stop. You just have to stop bothering them. They think it's funny that you're upset. What did I do? When did you become caught? Good boy. What about binding a box to look like a book with a family love title or something, and inside be a family pic of all of you with some wordage on the inside page? Well, that's a nice idea, like a little pretend book storage box. Those are fun. I'll talk to my siblings, see what they think. It's not a bad idea, though. think I will, Candace. Don't you think? Any more rounds? Okay, well we have 168 stitches in the round. Let's assume I get 60 stitches a minute. So let's just say it's going to take me 3 minutes to get a round. And I'm on round number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of, I believe, 9. So 3, 6, 9 minutes is literally how many minutes left there is until noon. So as long as I keep my pace, there's a chance that I could get done by the end of the stream. Don't you think? On your mark, get set, go! I'm literally racing right now, but I'm trying to race at a good pace. I'm not trying to, if I go too fast, I'll make a mistake and that will slow me down. I'm better off going my speed. Beelzebub, I'm racing. Why are you currently doing the thing that I have to drop what I'm doing to fix? Beelzebub, get off. Stop doing that. You are trouble. You're a nasty bird. Okay. Now let's on your mark, get set, go again. Sorry, the bird is trying to eat things she's not allowed to eat, so just shut up about it. Okay, hold on. Let me set up for a good race. I know, I'm wasting time, but shh. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. Okay, on your marks, get set. Now let's do this. So even though technically there's 4 minutes left on the live stream, there's actually 15 minutes left because I started late. So I'm gonna stay for the whole 15 minutes so that I can get this rib section finished, because I don't think I'll finish it in the 4-minute time frame. I am gonna see how far I got in the 9 minutes that I had to see how far, but I don't think we're quite there yet. But I like when you guys interrupt me. Isn't that literally what we're doing here? What am I trying to do? Okay. Okay, so it's 12 now. Let me count my rows. See how many I got done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1.5 more rounds left. We can do that. It's rhythmic until I screw it up, Candace, or until I get snagged and then I have to stop for a sec, then start the whole thing back up. It's rhythmic when other people do it. When I do it, it feels like it looks very disjointed by comparison. Sometimes you watch these knitters and they're just, it's like one smooth motion, the whole thing, and it doesn't look like they're doing any thinking. It's just like an instinct. I'm not there yet. Someday. That was such fun yarn. I love all the colorful dots in it. Me too, Candace. It's happy. It's like a happy colorway. Yeah, I like all the mixture. It doesn't show off the stockinette nearly as well as like a plain yarn does, but it's still very fun. And I love that about it. Oh my god, my neck is so stiff too. Poor me. Is it wool or acrylic? It's 70% acrylic, 30% alpaca. I believe it's called Patton's Croy or Patton's Croy Aaron. I don't remember exactly what it is. I know I kept one of the labels somewhere, but I've misplaced it, so I don't know what it is. But I remember it was a 30-70 split alpaca and acrylic. If I were guessing, I would say the red is the alpaca, and then the colorful stuff and the other threads are the acrylic, because the red feels very soft, and the way the fibers are like floofy. Can you see like the halo? The halo only happens in the red, so I think the red fibers, and maybe other fibers too, but definitely the red fibers are the ones that are alpaca, not the tufty bits. Yeah. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, I paid $1 for each ball at the thrift store. I bought 12 of them because that's what they had at the store, and I think 12 should be almost enough to build my sweater. I may be not correct in that, but we will see. If I'm not, then we'll sort that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's just act like we have enough yarn and just believe in ourselves, you know? This is looking good though. From GBF? No, I wish. If it was GBF, it wouldn't be $1 for each ball. No, I went to a Value Village. I think it was a Value Village. It may have been the thrift store. I don't know. It was a new one that opened up in my town, and I went, and I don't remember which one it was. Was it blue or red? I genuinely don't know. It was either Value Village or a thrift store. It wasn't any of the other thrift stores. No, if it was at GBF, it would be a whole bag of yarn for $1. That makes me think... Jesus, Murphy. That makes me think it was Value Village. But I don't remember. Sorry. Doesn't really matter though. The main thing is that I have this beautiful yarn, and then I got the acrylic from Michaels, as per usual. Where else are we buying yarn, people? Where do we buy yarn in person? I know, go to your local yarn selling person. Have you been to one of those stores? It's $30 for a ball of yarn, you know? I'm not buying that. Sorry. I'm a crafter. I am not a rich person. So I go to Michael's and I get them when they're on sale. But once in a blue moon, you get a great deal at a thrift store where someone just got rid of their yarn stash and there's a sweater quantity of something. Like, I can often find one ball of yarn at the thrift store, but that's not helpful. I need to have 10 of them because I want to make a sweater with it. So for me, it's awesome that this happened this way, even though I had to pay $12 for those 12 balls of yarn. That's still like at least 60% off, but it's probably more like 70% off of the price of that yarn, which is great. We are so close, I think, to being done. How many rows am I at? We should be on number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're on number 9. Great. Well, 9 is how many we did for the cuff. So maybe we just do 9. I have to go to GBF. I need some vases for my flower arrangements. And they don't charge out the wazoo for their really pretty crystal vases. They charge 50 cents, $1, $1.50, $3 if you want one that's like very, very fancy. All right, I'm just coming up to the end of my row here, and then I'll show you what it looks like. I love that store. Candace, it's literally the best thrift store. I'm really glad that it's in like a removed area, not too close to a big city, because it would definitely be completely raided if it were any closer to Toronto. I'm glad that it's not close to Toronto, because the people of Toronto would clear that place out and then the prices would go up. But since it's a small town, it's just always fully stocked, and since it's a not-for-profit, it's literally like the proceeds go to the church that's associated. It's great. Alright, I made it around my round. Now I can put my little doodad here, and here is what it looks like from the front. We've got the bottom waistband. Do I need to go one more round, do you think? I think that's probably wide enough of a band. Like wide this way, not wide around. I know it'll fit around. It looks tight on this because of the shortness of the whatchamacallit thingamabob, you know? Anyway, we finished the bottom cuff. Now tomorrow on Wednesday, what we will do is we'll work the body up to the armpit and then we will connect the sleeves in, hopefully on Friday. Assuming I'm here all those days. I'm gonna go to bed and take a nap now because I feel like I'm fading, and then I'll wake up in the afternoon and I'll get my work done. Maybe I'll take 1 hour. All right, yeehaw, you did it. I did it. Thank you for making me. Thank you for being here today. If you stuck around for the whole episode, don't forget to click the thumbs up button. It's free. It's a great way to support the channel that is quick and free and easy and very helpful. So click the thumbs up button if you don't mind. And I think that's it. I'll see you on Wednesday. I'm going to try and have something come out tomorrow, but it's not going to be a brand new tutorial video because I'm still working on my bookbinding video. But anyway, subscribe, like, come back on Wednesday. See ya. And bye.